So, you want to kill him? You want to kill him? I want to kill him. What about you, Mr. Vic?
I'm going to kill you.
One of the best fighters in the movie is hidden in plain sight. Facts you probably didn't know about John Wick 4. Scott Adkins plays Killa under heavy prosthetics, almost unrecognizable. He still performed most of his own fight choreography, despite the full-body suit. The awkward, heavy movement style, deliberately designed to contrast his real speed and skill. And the fight wasn't meant to be clean. It was built to feel messy, brutal, and exhausting. That's why it hits different, because a top martial artist is fighting at a disadvantage. This action style looks impossible, but it's calculated. Facts you probably didn't know about equilibrium. Gun kata was built from real shooting statistics, turning probability into choreography. But the fights weren't always safe. Christian Bale and Taye Diggs actually struck each other with wooden blades that kept breaking. In Bale's character, he kills 118 people, half of all on-screen deaths. He continues to hold the third-place record for most deaths in a movie caused by one character. Even Sean Bean continues his tradition of dying on screen. That's why it feels believable, because beneath the style, there's real impact. These sword fights feel fast, but brutally real. Facts you probably didn't know about Rurouni Kenshin. Takeru Sato performed most of his own stunts. At full speed, the reverse blade sword forces every move to be controlled, or it becomes deadly. Even characters like Gain are blends of multiple manga figures, hiding deeper design. And the story connects to real history. Okubo Toshimichi was a real figure assassinated by samurai. That's why it feels grounded. It's a man fighting not to become what he once was.
What would you do if you ever reached the end of the world?
This epic almost got banned in the country it's about. Facts you probably didn't know about Alexander. A group of lawyers in Greece tried to block the film because director Oliver Stone portrayed Alexander the Great as bisexual, but it's still released and debuted at #1. And the darkest part, after Alexander's death, his empire didn't survive. Cassander eliminated his entire family, including his own son. That's why the ending feels tragic, because history didn't give him a legacy, only chaos. This Marvel role started with a tweet. Facts you probably didn't know about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Simu Liu asked Marvel Studios for the role, then trained in multiple martial arts to perform it. His ability to shift between fighting styles became part of the character. The Fight Club scene even connects to Black Widow in Iron Man 3. And the legacy? Stan Lee originally based Shang-Chi on Bruce Lee. That's why it feels different. It's not just a superhero story, it's a full circle moment. This sci-fi chaos feels random, but it isn't. Facts you probably didn't know about Coherence. The film had a tiny $50,000 budget, shot in just 5 nights in one house. With dialogue that was largely improvised, actors weren't given a full script, only private notes with their own goals. So every reaction is real confusion. Director even filmed it in his own home, and one actor was secretly guiding scenes, without the others knowing. That's why the tension feels so real, because no one fully knew what was happening. This action feels too precise, almost inhuman. Facts you probably didn't know about Upgrade. Logan Marshall Green trained to move like his body was being controlled, not acting, but reacting. There's a hidden detail most miss. The story is set in 2046, revealed through his wife's autopsy file. In fights, he sometimes adjusts his own head because the AI can't fully control him, and his stiff, unnatural movement echoes RoboCop, a human mind trapped inside a machine. That's why it feels disturbing, because it's not control, it's a takeover.